Are you all comfortable? I am comfortable anyway. Everybody wants to be comfortable only. On this universe, a single cell organism onwards want to be comfortable. By all means, even I want to be. But few people have understood being laziness is a comfort. Being lazy is a comfort. Getting up very late, lying in the bed without brushing for half day, and not taking bath, just lying in a lazy bag and watching TV. And I'm asking, what is wrong in being lazy? I myself is asking. It's not somebody is asking me. I myself is asking you, what is wrong in lazy? Give a thought. Being lazy is nowhere wrong. If if you don't have any desires like get married or to become a businessman or entrepreneur or a successful something and something and something or to have a house, car, bike, etc. etc. That is called in Sanskrit, we call it pravritti, desire to have. If you have no desire, if you have no desire, you can be lazy always. What are you telling? What is now? That means all sannyasis are lazy? No, I will come to that point. But your action is towards nivritti. You want to attain something, but your action, your attitude, and everything is towards nivritti. Nivritti means deviation away from the success or entertaining anything. Even for mere survival, just to live a basic life, you or me, anybody on this planet, if they want to live, they need food, cloth, and shelter. Right? Food, cloth, and shelter is essential. You need your bread and butter, a roof overhead, cloth on your back. We call it as an essential requirement. Even for this, at least you have to take an action for begging. At least you should go for begging. Otherwise, you cannot earn your bread and butter. You won't get a morsel of food to eat. So there is an action is needed. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, "Nahi kaschit sanamapi yadutishtatya karmakrite karyade hyavasha karma sarva prakriti jairgunahi." In this nature, if action stops, that becomes inert. Your action of your breath stops, mean you are gone. I don't want to get in detail. Now we are talking about comfort zone. So by being lazy, by being just in the name of comfort, and if you don't know the thin line being comfort and comfort addiction, I call it comfort addiction mean it's you are being lazy, nothing else. And the laziness is of two dimensions. One is physical laziness and mental laziness. Few people are active physically, few people are active mentally. If you are not doing both, you should have both the quality of active, physical and mental. We will come to that. Otherwise, you have not realized the worth what you have, worthy things in your hand the nature has given or you have earned by your parents or whomsoever is given to you, it will go away from you. After losing, the people are having the habit of the thing, after losing somebody or something, they think I should not have lost it. I will start with a small, real life incident. You know, all of you know the iPhone owner. a founder, a co-founder, you can say. In 1976, Steve Jobs co-founded with Steve Wozniak and Ronald Wayne. These all you know. They have started with a personal computer and they have few partners like John Scully. He was recruited by Steve Jobs. And after some time, they had some issue with Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs is such a person who has so much zeal to invent and new things. He has a great ideas. They saw phone as just a business, but Steve Jobs didn't do. Because of this contradiction, Steve Jobs has to leave. Actually, he was thrown away from his own company. The company which he has started, he was thrown away. And he went out and he started some company like Pixar, Animative, and so on. And Steve Jobs also suffered a bit because he has lost his basic thing. After Steve Jobs have gone, the Apple company, that iPhone company, has suffered to an extent the whole universe knows. They went to the limit of bankrupt and they had to call back Steve Jobs and they have requested and he joined. After the only MacBook Air, iPhone and so on, iPad in the name of iPhone, iPad and so many products came, they could withstand in the world one of the best phone, iPhone products, Apple products. In that gap, they have realized somehow they could have got back Steve Jobs. In the same way, when we have somebody, of course, parents, and especially in the marital life, without knowing the worth of husband, wife, and other relatives, friends, anybody, you will lose it just because of your inner laziness. Because you are comfortable, this comfort zone addiction makes all these funny things. If you see the people when have got a job and they have a regular income and they have everything, this arrogance popped up because it is due to the comfort zone addiction. They think I have succeeded. In that juncture, they commit such mistake. They go to an extent they are ready to lose anybody and anything. They don't know the value of money. They don't know the value of person. They don't know the value of anything. So, when you have people or person, please don't lose it. I have heard people saying, I am not able to get up early morning and going for exercise. And the same person is ready to pay or waiting for a checkup, sitting in line for scanning, for some assistance, for help, waiting for even so many things, going to toilet onwards. When his health is deteriorated, what happens? He is ready to get back the same health. He is ready to spend amount and amount. When he has a good health, he just ignores. After I am uttering few lines, after I completed, after I have completed, you just give a contemplation for what I am saying. Just pause after uttering this. I am having a good health. You should say, thank God. Thank God. Thanking is not only just stop by saying, say thanks by doing proper exercise, any form of exercise, giving nutritious food, thanking way of giving good bath. This with this, the attitude is important, essential. Just because I am here, so many people have helped me to be like this. My own morsel of food, somebody has shed his sweat somewhere. That's why I am getting food. Because I am having a healthy food mean I am having a healthy air. And so many things my parents and so many things have gone through. However, I thanked my body. Thanking is not mere word. Thanking you is not only stops by thinking. Say thanks by doing exercise, bathing, and so many other things. That should be from the inner heart, so that your soul should hear, listen to it. Your thanks should be listened by your soul. You may take it very lightly. A good health after losing, you know people how much they suffer and how much effort they put after getting paralyzed or so many other problems. How much effort, how much money, and how many things they do. If you call somebody for a morning walk, he will say he has a reasons to tell no. Just to tell no, he will say, I have a lot to do at office, at home. And you see some person, as he gets paralyzed, he will put his whole heart and mind, energy and everything, single effort without missing it. And the doctor comes, physiotherapist and whatever, nutrition, so many people will come and he will say this, that. He will pay and listen to him. But when you are hale and healthy, you won't do that. And to keep it in mind, am I going to realize after losing it? Or am I ready to appreciate when I have it? If you are a comfort addict, you will be the first category who will not realize until unless he loses it. The person who is going to realize after losing it, you have no say. Here I am asking about a person who is making his own comfort zone, the comfort zone maker. And if you ask the comfort zone addict, his reply will be, life is for enjoying. I will say, yes, if you call abusal of the body, that's an enjoyment. If you call abusal of the body as an enjoyment, you have some problem in your mind. Even a small tool or machine, if it should be used in proper way, it should be oiled and should be kept in place, and it should be maintained, well maintained. Even a small tool or any equipment, you need to take care. If a small tool, though it is non-living being, what to talk of the people around you and what to talk of your own self. The same with relationship too. This is the most important comfort zone. You should make it. If you fail to do that, you will lose, and after that you are going to realize your life is going to be in miserable state. I joked earlier, I used to tell, in India, we had 10 matches they see. In Jyotisha, they see 10 matches. Dashapuruttam. Instead of that, I am giving 10 lines. Before you get married, or even after getting married, ask yourself, if you are fit to have such mind, or your spouse or the person you are going to marry, you check this 10 puruttam, that 10 matches, then you marry. If you have married, you check it, you try to correct yourself, and if that doesn't happen, no problem. Ask yourself, are you going to understand the person whom you are marrying or whomever in front of you? Man or woman, they should be people loving. and they should understand your Amma, Appa, your friends, and so many people. They should be accommodative. He or she should give importance to your emotions. He or she should be ready to accommodate the people around you because you are not alone always. He or she should be ready to learn new customs and ready to adapt to situations. And a golden rule, it can be he or she should know to forgive. If you don't learn to forgive, then life will be miserable. And one need to have some pattern of thought. And everyone need not have a same pattern of thought, no problem. But you should know to appreciate other patterns of thoughts, ideas, opinions, and there should be a recognition. Everybody in this universe, they need a recognition. You should know to recognize. He may not be like you. His taste in color on words, in so many things, the taste differs. You may have a different opinion. You may be an atheist, and another person can be a theist. You can have another idea, and the person can be another idea. You may like some other musician, and he will go for another musician. Just if both of you should respect mutually, and you should respect that person's feeling too. And instead of pointing out the mistake, he should know the right time and right way. And you yourself, how to know the right time and right way, sir? You yourself can ask how I should deal with you when you commit mistake. In which way, if I tell, will you listen to me? Or you can ask when you are angry how I should deal with you. You said just because you are relatives, just you are kith and kin. We are not doing a running race. So never say, didn't I tell you? Did I tell you? Don't go like that. The language itself will make a problem in the family and in relationship. And one diamond rule, life is not a running race to win each other. Who is better than other? Whether I am better or you are better. Don't do that nonsense. Life is for winning an ego together. For everything. This is the 10th rule, ending line. You need a patience, patience, patience. These two lines, you should know to forgive, you should be patient. Sir, you have started with comfort zone and you are going with the family. No. This, if you make only, you are going to be comfortable. But if you think, I am comfortable with this only, if you stay put, it is not only with physical things, even the mental comfort. If you find you are holding the wrong end of the stick, you should leave the stick. With this, I conclude. We will again meet in next session. Om, Om.